Hey everybody, if you're catching this on the replay, this is the World Building Guided Visualization Meditation number 4. I'm just going to give it a couple minutes, pull up the live on my computer. I am a couple minutes early. I just wanted to be able to give everyone a couple minutes to hop on and just be able to get things going a little early. Just going ahead and pulling up Facebook on my phone. If you hear squeaks, it's my chair. Hey Elizabeth, hey Sherry. I'm just pulling it up on my computer right now. I am a couple minutes early. I just wanted to allow for everybody to hop in because this one's not really one that you want to join a little late if you're wanting to do the meditation live. Hey Haley. Hey. Awesome. Okay, so I wanted to try out playing music in the background, but I don't want it to be loud. I just want it to be lightly in the background so you guys can hear it, but it's not overwhelming. So I would like to try it out. Let me know how it sounds. Okay, I have it on. If you guys can't hear it, let me know. If it's too loud, too quiet, anything, let me know. I'm so glad you guys are all here. But yeah, I wanted to try out the music. I figured the best way to try it out would be, to just have you guys tell me. Can you guys hear the music or no? It's perfect? Okay, great. Okay, great. Let me see what volume my TV's at so I can remember. Okay. 10. So, no, Anita, you're not late. I started early. It was scheduled to start at 6:15. I popped in early just to give everybody a couple minutes to get here and not feel rushed. I feel like I need to add this card to our little background. So again, I always pick everything specifically for the live. This is a candle. This is also a little cauldron candle. Can't pick this one up as it is lit. The camera quality doesn't really want to show you, but I did light a candle for us. It's a little coffee cup candle. Just while I give it some more time, I'm so glad you like the music. I'm going to show off some candles that I got just to let people hop in while I talk about what we're doing. I got this big one. I was thinking how nice the dish will be afterwards. Super psyched for that. But today is going to be the World Building Guided Visualization Meditation number 4. So thank you guys for really liking them. So I keep doing them for you. Can't wait to do a bunch more of them. This one, you will need to have watched the previous ones because we'll be visiting the same places. So if you haven't watched it, it might be a little difficult. This part's silicone. This is obviously not. But if you haven't watched the other ones, it's going to be a little harder, but it will still be enjoyable. This one smells really good. It was also super cute. And here's the last candle I'll show off for you guys. They all smell really good. I couldn't pass them up because, the dishes were so cute. If I'm buying a candle, I'm thinking about what I'm doing with the dish after the candle. Alright, let me set those out the way. Hey, Carol. I'm glad that you guys like the candles. Ooh, that would be so cool. And I got all of those candles that I just showed you at Aldi's. they do like seasonal, like little other things, and so that's where I got all the candles. Stop it, Abby. Go lay down. Go take a nap. Alright. Now that everyone's hopping in, I'm so glad that everyone's joining today. I hope you find your way to a calm place, a comfy spot, if you're going to be doing the meditation. And if you're not doing the meditation, that's all right. Just listen and enjoy. Hello, Tammy. Sherry says, okay, time to bribe some American friends for some candles. Just kidding. Slightly jealous. I couldn't resist. Did I need to be buying all those candles? No. But okay. This one was originally $20. I got it on sale for $4.99. So I think it was a steal, and I think that was just meant for me. All right. Let's go ahead and dive in. So I have some color pencils. You guys have been here before, I am assuming, with the series. If not, I will just be coloring like this. You will be missing nothing. I am not drawing the Mona Lisa, so it will be alright. You're not going to miss anything. And sometimes if I color really light, you can't even see the coloring on the page. It just is like that consistent movement, and also sometimes you can hear the pencil. I would color with markers, but I don't like that sound. I think color pencils are much better, and you're not staring at the paper anyways, so. Let's go ahead and dive in. I will be not checking the comments once we get into the meditative session. And if you are doing the meditation as well, I understand sometimes it might feel a little difficult to meet those 3 comments because you don't want to, break your meditation. So if you want to watch back again, you can leave your comments throughout the middle, or leave your comments, in the beginning and the end, however you want. But I do recommend watching twice for your commentary purposes, because then you can watch it without doing the meditation, and maybe pick up a thing or two that you want to do. But that's just a little piece of advice, because I know a lot of people have asked about how to leave comments during these lives. So I've sort of already went over my setup a little bit. Like I said, I pick out all of these things specifically for each meditation. If you've watched all of the meditations, you'll probably notice some things stay the same. Like I always have selenite. I always have the chakra stones. And I'm whoa. Sorry, I just hit the camera, you guys. And I'm pretty sure I always have my little malachite piece. And I also usually have the skull here. But I change up everything depending on how I feel drawn for that specific meditation. And I'm so glad that you love my reasoning. See, how can I pass that up? How can I pass that up? So for this live, you will not be seeing my face. And like I said, it's just a simple coloring, nothing special, so you are not missing anything. The previous lives, like I said, are needed. Because we're building a world, we are working through this continuously, so the lives are necessary for doing the meditation. See, if you're just watching the live because you're interested in it and you're not actually doing the meditation, then you don't need them, but if you want to do the meditation, you're going to need them. Like I said, we're going to be using the same world, and we will be revisiting locations that we have already made. So while I explain what today's plans are going to be, find you a comfy and relaxing place. Get situated in a comfortable position. Today, we are going to be going inside of that main location again. I use a castle/house layout because I have my own world. So when I'm walking through it with you guys, I've already created it. So I've already been there in my mind. So I try to come up with generalized names for you guys, because obviously the names of my location are not going to be the same in your location. So that main location that we created, we're going to be going back there. And then we're going to be going through the main room / the foyer. Then we're going to revisit that hallway where our safe room is. And then we're going to finally... Oh my. Hold on. I have the wrong paper. Sorry for that, guys. We're gonna have to take a pause for like 2 seconds. For some reason, I have last time's notes in my hand, and that's not gonna help me. So let me see where I tucked away our current lives notes. Ah, there we go. As soon as I got to that spot, I was like, that's not right. Now I have the right notes. So, okay. So today, like I said, we're going to be revisiting that main location, going into the foyer, going into the hallway, where our safe room was, and where we made that new door. And then today, we will be going inside of our witchy / altar room. I will be referring to it as our altar room for this entire live, but it is that witchy door that we created right next door to our safe room. So, we will be creating that room, and then inside of that room, we will be building our main altar space, and we will be creating a small hallway in the back of the room, which will be leading to your meditation room. We will not be entering the meditation room. So, like I said, I'm going to re-say it again just so that way everybody's really clear. We will start at your main spawn point, work your way to the entrance of your main location, go past the foyer, down to the hallway that your safe room and your altar / witchy room is on. And that hallway where your safe room and your altar / witchy room is, I'm going to be referring to it as your cozy hallway. So, last time, I don't want to be annoying, but I want to make sure everybody understands. Our spawn location is where we pop into our world. Our main location is your main building. Your foyer is your first room inside of that main area. And then your cozy hallway is the hallway that your safe room is on and your altar room is on. And your altar room is also like your witchy spiritual room, but I'm calling it the altar room just to make it flow better. Okay, if anybody is confused, please drop it into the comments and I will help you figure out where you're messed up at. So, remember, this is your world and you can do anything you want. The only limit is your imagination. For this walkthrough, I will be using the same terms that I just explained. You are visiting the world you've already created. So, if anybody doesn't understand, this is now the time to say it, because in just a moment, I'm going to stop checking comments until the end of the live, and I'm going to begin the meditative session. So I will give it just a minute to make sure that everybody knows exactly where we're going, because I don't want anybody to get lost during the meditation. Thank you, Haley. I think we're going to go ahead and go in. I can see the comments. I will not respond to them because I don't want to break the meditation. So, let's begin. Make sure you are in your comfy spot and position. Get yourself calm and relaxed. It is time to get into that meditative space. Either soften your gaze and defocus your eyes. Find stillness or begin your meditative movement. Focus on your breathing. Don't change it. Simply focus on its natural pace. If any thoughts come to your mind, it's okay. That's natural. Don't fret. Allow them to naturally pass. I'm going to guide into stillness. You can continue your meditative movement if you would like. Feel each muscle relax. Shoulders, your neck, your head, your upper back, down your arms into your hands, your lower back, your hips, your legs, your knees down to your ankles. Then relaxing your feet down through your toes. Let's take some deep breaths, clearing out the mind while doing so. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Keep focusing on calming and relaxing breaths while I introduce this upcoming journey. We are going back to your world you've already created. This place in your mind is only for you, and you can always return to it to enjoy, create, and expand. The only limit is your own imagination. You have total freedom. You can go all out or keep it simple or anything in between. It is truly yours, only for you. You can draw inspiration from anywhere. Media, movies, the past, mythical or fictional places, or inspiration from nowhere specific. As this place is all yours, you can do anything, but it is important you can remember and visualize the place so you can always return. So make it true to you. Think back to the world you've already created. Remember how you felt exploring this world. Now that you have these ideas flowing, let's dive deeper into this journey. Imagine complete darkness and stillness for just a moment. 100% darkness, just floating through vast nothingness. Then a pinhole of light appears in the distance. Move towards this light. What color is it? As you get very close to it, are you getting hot or cold? Once you fully reach the light, pass through it, going into your world. As you step into your world, at your spawn location, take a moment to walk around. Revisit your favorite items. Revisit your favorite spots. What does it smell like today? Is it the same as last time? I'll give you a moment to revisit and explore the spawn location and enjoy all of your creations. Revisit the smallest thing there. Take just one more minute to walk around the spawn location. When you're ready, make your way to the main building, the main location. If it is right by you, simply wait outside and admire the location that you have created. If it is further ahead, go down your pathway towards the main location. You can admire things and maybe even see new things on your way. But don't stop on your journey to that main location. While you are on your way or standing outside of your main location, what are some things that you see? Is it the same as last time? Are there new smells? Do you hear anything new? Let's all make sure that we're there. All right. Now that we're all in front of our main location, let's go inside to the main foyer. Close the door behind you. We're not going to explore the main foyer again today, but let's go ahead and go straight to our cozy hallway. It should be that closest hallway to you. It's where your safe room and your altar room is. You can slowly admire all the beauties around you as you walk, though. Once you're at your cozy hallway, go ahead and walk down it. Stop outside your safe room, just admiring the door. Okay, let's slide down the hall a little more to the outside of your witchy altar room. Admire the door you've previously created. All of those fine little details that you added in. Now long awaited, let's open the door and step inside. Stepping into this space, what do you feel under your feet? Is it hardwood, carpet, concrete, grass, bricks, dirt, wood, sand, logs, cobblestone, tile, a shag rug, anything that you can imagine? Look straight ahead of you. What do you see? How large or small is this room? Look all the way from your left to your right. What all do you see? What colors do you see? Pink, blue, purple, black, green, white, anything you want. What patterns and shapes do you see? What does this room smell like? Warm vanilla, sage, cedar, fresh baked goods, anything you want. Do you have a specific name for this room? To keep it simple, I'll refer to it as your altar room. Let's explore this area more. What's the biggest and smallest pieces of furniture in this room? What is one thing that stands out to you the most? Go up to it. Admire it. Can you hear anything in this room? Music, birds, wind chimes, bells, anything you'd like. How many items do you think this room holds? Go explore all the items this room has to offer. Maybe shelves, maybe tables, maybe trinkets, anything you would like. Explore, enjoy this space that you have created. What is the smallest item in this room? Can you find it? If you can pick it up, pick it up. Do you have any crystals in this room? What kind of crystals? What shapes and sizes are they? Do you have any herbs in this room? What kind? What do they smell like? Do you have anything deity or spirit or ancestor related in this room? What is your favorite thing in this room? Go to it. Allow yourself to enjoy it and enjoy the energy it provides to you. Look over every small detail of this item. Let's head over to the main altar that is in your room, your working place. What piece of furniture is your altar on? What kind of things are on your altar? It's very personal to you. Look over every small detail of your altar. You want to be very familiar with your altar, as you can come to this altar to do your workings. It is always a safe space, and this altar is always available to you. If you can't have it in the mundane, you can have it on this altar. And you can utilize its energy and its powers and its associations to you in your craft. Look over all of the colors, shapes, tools, items, symbols on this altar space. Do you stand at this altar, or do you have a chair? Take a good moment to familiarize yourself with everything on this altar. Really allowing yourself to connect. Okay. Let's take a step back from our altar. Do you see a small hallway in your altar room? Make your way back to the small hallway. This is inside of your altar room, and it will lead back to your meditation space. What size is this hallway? Is it big or small? What colors and patterns do you see in this hallway? Are there any items in this hallway? Don't leave the hallway, but take time to enjoy and explore the things on the hallway or in the hallway. At the end of the hall is the entrance to the meditation room. Is it separated by a beaded cloth, a tapestry, a curtain, or a door? Enjoy one final moment to admire your space before exiting the hallway and returning to the altar room. Turn around and head back to your altar room now. Enjoy a final moment to admire your space before we will exit the room. It is now time to exit the altar room. Close the door to your altar room behind you and return to the cozy hallway. Once in your cozy hallway again, let yourself revisit the sights and feelings of this hallway. What's something that you didn't notice the last few times you were in this cozy hallway? Once you were done in this hallway, walk back down the hallway, returning to the main foyer. Take a moment to appreciate your main foyer before heading back outside to the pathway. Let's head out the main door, closing it behind you. It is now time to head back to the spawn room. Admire all of the beauties along the way, but make sure not to wander around. If it is a quick journey back to your spawn location, just sit and admire your spawn location. If you have to take a pathway back to your spawn location, enjoy those beauties, but head straight back to the spawn location. Whenever you make it to that spawn location, allow yourself to explore and enjoy your spawn location and everything it has to offer. I'll give you some time to do so. in your spawn location, admire your favorite thing. Remind yourself why it is your favorite thing. Visit one last item before it is time to say goodbye. Okay, turn away from all of your creations. Remember, you can always come back to this place. It is your world. But for now, our time here is completed. Let us exit this space and slowly return to the darkness, the stillness. Once fully in the dark, allow the wonder and excitement from your world to turn into a calm stillness. Take some deep breaths in and out, in and out, in and out. Return your breathing to normal. While focusing on your breathing, wiggle your toes and your fingers, then your arms and your legs, slowly stretching the back, rotating your neck and your head. Once you are ready, open your eyes or slowly refocus your vision. Thank yourself and your imagination for this moment of peace. This is the end of the meditative session. I will be returning to chat. I encourage water and snacks. I would love to know what you guys' thoughts are on this series with where we have been so far. And I would really love to know your thoughts on what you would like to see in this series upcoming, because I would love to start including things in there and writing things in that you guys like. I write these series as we go. Like, I don't have the next one wrote because I write them as I go through the meditation and build the world. This world is being built and curated especially for you guys. So, if anybody that's still here, if you could let me know things that you've liked and things that you would like to see. And then if you're watching in the replay, also leave that too. Oh, I'm glad, Sherry. On that topic of doing it, I was thinking, I would love you guys' opinion. I was thinking about, for one of the episodes of the series later on, not building anything new and doing the intro to the guided meditation, and then keeping where I'm not talking and just playing the music for a little while to just allow for you to replay the video if you're just exploring your world, and then doing the guided meditation to exit the world. just in case anybody is wanting to visit the world but has a hard time getting in and out of the meditative state. I was thinking about doing that. It would be a long period, you know, of silence to allow you guys to like explore your world and not have to pause the video. But I was thinking that would be a really nice addition. I'm so glad that you like it, Sherry. Anita says it's definitely helping me get back on meditation because I definitely need it. I am so glad. Oh, Haley, I'm so glad that you like it too. Okay, so I'm so glad that everybody's liking it. I can definitely tell us our next live is going to be exploring that meditative room. And then I think we're gonna introduce another room. I'm not sure what it is yet because to figure out what I'm doing for the world, I just go into the meditation and then I like kind of create it as I'm in the meditation. But if you guys have any like rooms or room ideas or things that you would like in the world, you can totally recommend them and I will see about writing them in for you. Sherry says, still saying you should do a YouTube one so we can go to it for it. I've been thinking about doing a YouTube channel in the future, but it's not something currently that I'm going to do. But it's very nice that you would watch it. Tammy says maybe include an area where we can go gather items for our craft. I like that. I like that a lot. Hey, Mary. Right now we're at the end of the live and I'm just getting some recommendations from people on things that they would like to have included in the world. So that way I know sort of the direction to go in because I do make these specifically for you guys. Our candles created quite the well. I blame that on me not having it lit well long enough the first time I lit it. You're okay, Mary. The replay is definitely there, and I definitely try to address the replay viewers throughout my lives. Alright, well, if nobody else has anything else that they want to add, I'll go ahead and hop off, but I'll give it another minute just to see if anybody else has anything. But you can always jump into the comments and put something down if you think of something. You're like, hey, I think this would be like a really cool idea for the world building. Then like, let me know and I'll see about writing it in. I love that, Sherry. See, that's exactly what I'm wanting. Like, I'm wanting it to be where, like, I build, like, a base world for you guys, and then you guys can, like, forever grow and expand it. So, for this series, this is not going to be an endless series. When I feel this world has, you know, met its end naturally, I'll end it, but if we're still really enjoying the meditations, then maybe I'll start after this one another like visualization meditation, but on a different topic and not this exact world, because I don't want to, like the TV show that has too many seasons, I don't want the world to become too much to where it's like convoluted. I want to have like a base skeleton that you guys can cultivate and create personally to you. I will say, Mary, I don't know if you've watched the lives before this one, but this one is number 4 in this series, and to properly do the world, you'll definitely have to have gone through them all. I've used it for meditation or need to calm down or I'm upset, so I'm definitely thankful for you doing this. I'm so glad. See, that's another thing that I wanted. Like, for instance, this safe room is really there for, let's say you're having a lot of anxiety. Let's say you're overwhelmed in your life, or you just need a safe space and maybe you can't get to that in a physical space. It's there for you in that mental space. And that's also what I wanted to do with a spiritual / witchy room is Because then, let's say you're in the broom closet and you can't have a physical altar, or let's say you don't have the things that you want on your physical altar, or let's just say the energy that you're wanting is not there or whatever. Go visit that altar, and for certain workings, not all workings, but for certain workings, who says you can't do them in that altar, in that space? Think about it like that. And I already loved the element idea, and I already have so many thoughts brewing on how I'm going to do the elements, so be prepared for that, because that's a definite add to my list, like 100%. Here, let's do this real quick. Element rooms, and then we're going to do witchy items supply. There we go. Area to... Ooh, I like that one. Ancestors / spirit connection location. Outside Zen space. I will say for outside Zen space, I will do something of the sorts like that, but also if your version of a meditation room is that, you could theoretically, go through your hallway and end up like on like a patio space outside. No one says your meditation space has to be inside. But I could make a Zen space for more of like a location for like that calming energy, not specifically for meditation. So I can still play around with that and get something for us. I'm so glad that you guys are like excited about the series and are really enjoying it. Ooh, I just scrolled like a crazy person through my comments. There we go. Okay. Any last thoughts from everybody before we go? I'm so glad that you like them. Yes, for everybody watching on the replay and live, there are 4 lives in this series. And those are the 4 lives going through your world. I also have a live called Color Magic and Visualization Meditation, and that is not a part of the world building series, but it is where I discuss visualization meditation, and I do give the apple exercise for visualization, which is a good way to practice your visualization. So that's not a part of the series, but that's still like a helpful video. But there are 4 videos directly in the series. So many books to write in, yes, definitely. For the meditation lives, I'd be writing them on notebook paper. I work them out and I write them down so I can get you guys through the world. And then my brainstorm pages are a big mess. Some lives I do on the computer, but the meditation lives, I need that pencil to paper action. I need to be able to like work with it like that. Okay, well, I have jibber jabbered and kept you guys for a while, so I will release you. Thank you so much for joining the live, and thank you for all the recommendations. It will give me a lot more to explore and work out and write on. If you think of anything else, you can message me, or you can put it in this live. Thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you for being supportive of the series. Thank you for coming back and watching it again. And just thank you for being awesome. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and blessed be.